Adam Smith, recognized by most people as the first economist, stated that individuals who pursue their own self-interest in the market system simultaneously and automatically promote the interest of society as though guided by an invisible hand. He wrote, "He intends only his own gain, and he is in this, as in many other cases, led by an invisible hand to promote an end which was no part of his intention. By pursuing his own interest, he frequently promotes that of the society more effectually than when he really intends to promote it." The invisible hand works because changes in prices convey information and create incentives for people to alter their behavior in ways that promote the public interest. The best way to illustrate the invisible hand is to compare what ought to happen when conditions change to what does happen in the market system. Prices change in the market system when conditions change. The changes in price usually direct producers and consumers to change behavior in ways that are socially beneficial without any need for government intervention. The price system achieves these wonderful results by channeling the individual's attempts to further their own self-interest into socially beneficial actions. Let's walk through an example. Suppose that a war in the Middle East destroys the ability of OPEC to produce oil. We can answer two questions. The first question is, what should happen as a result of the destruction? The second question is, what would happen in the market system as a result of the destruction? Then we can compare the two answers to see if they differ or not. Let's start. What should happen if war destroys the ability of OPEC to produce oil? A little thought suggests a few answers. Here are 5. The quantity of oil consumed should decrease. The quantity consumed of products produced from oil, like gasoline, should decrease. The quantity of oil produced in the U.S. and other non-OPEC countries should increase. The quantity of renewable energy consumed should increase. Energy companies should spend more money on research and development to increase the availability of renewable energy. Now let's walk through what would happen in the market system when a war destroys the ability of OPEC to produce oil. Here are 8 changes that would occur. First, the reduction in the production of oil would cause the price of oil to increase. Second, the increase in the price of oil would prompt consumers to purchase less oil. Remember, as the cost of an activity increases and all else is constant, self-interested people engage in the activity less. Third, the increase in the price of oil would also cause the price of gasoline to increase. Fourth, as the price of gasoline increases, consumers would reduce the quantity of gasoline consumed. Fifth, as the price of oil increases, producers in the U.S. and other non-OPEC countries would increase production. Remember, as the benefit of an activity increases, all else constant, self-interested people engage in the activity more. Producers in the U.S. want to produce more oil because the profitability of producing oil increases as the price of oil increases. 6. As the price of oil increases, consumers would consume more renewable energy. As the price of oil-based energy rises, the benefit of switching to renewable energy increases. 7. The increase in demand for renewable energy would increase the price of renewable energy. And 8. As the price of renewable energy increases, energy companies would spend more money on research and development to increase the availability of renewable energy. As the price of renewable energy rises, the benefits of finding new and better ways to produce renewable energy increases. Let's compare what should happen with what would happen in the market system. First, the quantity of oil consumed should decrease and the quantity would decrease. Second, the quantities consumed of products produced from oil, like gasoline, should decrease, and the quantities would decrease. 3. The quantity of oil produced in the U.S. and other non-OPEC countries should increase, and the quantity would increase. 4. The quantity of renewable energy consumed should increase, and the quantity would increase. 5. Energy companies should spend more money on research and development to increase the availability of renewable energy, and energy companies would spend more money on research and development. Everything we thought should happen would happen in the market system. Notice two key things about this analysis. First, notice that the market system achieved what should happen without any government interference or direct involvement. People in the market made decisions based on their own self-interest. Somehow, all these choices appear to be guided as though by an invisible hand to achieve what we think should happen. The second thing to notice is that price is the invisible hand that directed people to make choices that achieve what we think should occur. The quantity of oil purchased would decrease because the price of oil would increase. The quantity of gasoline purchased would decrease because the price of gasoline would increase. The quantity of oil produced in the U.S. and other non-OPEC countries would increase because the price of oil would increase. The quantity of renewable energy consumed would increase because the price of oil would increase. R&D on renewable energy would increase because the price of renewable energy would increase.